Well, it's certainly a cold one today, but I think we need it. So I've just got back from picking up some more gravel. Let's get inside and talk about what we're going to be doing. I've now come to this point here. Then the floor widens and goes out. So, before I get started laying again, we've got to sort out the bond and the pattern moving forward this way. So at the corner now, we'll start setting it out and we'll get going again. This is how far we got in the last video, down to this corner here. And as just mentioned, the floor steps back. So we've got to kind of create another pattern and bond using these materials. Don't forget these are at a premium. So the red ones will be coming straight through here, and then this little section here will be done slightly differently. Have a quick tidy up with the tools, clear the area. It's difficult in situations like this because you don't want stuff too far away but close enough, and at the same time it can't be getting in the way. I mean, I've got these tiles stacked up here, so I'll pull a straight edge through this line here. We'll lay out these briquettes. So hopefully once I've got that set out in that area, these ones can start being laid in that area there, so they won't be in the way as we come back. It's going to be close still. You never quite know until you've done it. Okay, so here's the dilemma. The main timber running in front of the hearth on the fireplace slightly angles off because the whole footprint of this place is completely out of square. So once you square one area off, when you come to do something else, it doesn't align with the next area. So that's what we're at now. We're trying to connect these sort of areas together. So, do I keep a solid brick line all the way down there, or do I stagger this pattern, break it up a little bit so it kind of doesn't notice that there's a straight line that tapers off? Obviously I've got to work with what I've got again. So then I've come up with this. I thought these red ones are kind of breaking up the solid line that you'd see, but then it'd leave little squares like that. That one, and one there, and then all the way through. I could infill with something in there, maybe an encaustic tile or just the offcuts of the same colour tiles, maybe. Does that bond work? It's quite sort of random but kind of fits. So whilst I'll get my head around this section, I'm going to get a mix going, we'll get some more laid in there, and I'll leave my options open here. I'll continue how I've been doing this way, and then hopefully some inspiration will come and I'll go, yep, that's the way to do it. Once we get going, get mixing. Quite a bit out there, aren't we? Now it kind of comes to a point where you need either one or the other. You know, if you spread it out too far, you get to a point where it doesn't work. Same if you reduce it. I've kind of been quite lucky because we're at this point here, and after we come on the next course, then I can lose this gap. But for here, I think what I'll have to do is bring this one in closer. We're going to have a post there, so we'll possibly need the extra space anyway. And that edge just brings me nicely finished with the corner there, so that's spot on there. Some days you make more progress than others. Sometimes it's getting all your materials, getting the job laid out, which helps you go a lot quicker the next day. Okay, so we've got one going in now. Yeah. So now the next course will be the one we'll have to start integrating the bond to the right. So we've got a high point to the right, we're on bedrock there. As we come across we can see the gravel needs making up in the centre, and then we're okay to the left. So I'll build up the gravel and then I'll do another course. And when I was lifting these new bags I picked up this morning, I thought, am I getting weaker? I know it's been a long few weeks, but no, the bags were bigger. 35 instead of 25 these ones. I'm still not 100% decided on that bond, so I'm just going to work my way back, leave it open that end. Even when I look at these halves now, I think, well, firstly I see how many red tiles I've got left. It's going to be tight. If I haven't got enough and I've got more of another material like the briquette or the bigger tomette, then I think I'll cut those in. That might help blend it into the existing material each side, so it's not such a prominent line. I am still on the search for the encaustic tiles. I found quite a few of them, but they're so far away it's just not practical for me to go and get them. I did mention before that they do new, in the same style of tiles like this, so push comes to shove I can buy some new. It's just a matter of size really, but I do prefer the old. I am a bit biased. A few people have asked about this membrane. What is it? Well, it's like a geotextile. It's a breathable, permeable fabric. so there's no trapped moisture underneath. It's the whole idea of it. What it does, it keeps the gravel clean. If you can imagine the gravel sitting on top of the clay, compression and weight on there, slowly the clay would sort of dissolve into this, and this wouldn't do its job so well. Well, no snow today, maybe tomorrow. -2 this morning. I know that's not very cold, but it's colder than what we've been having. Well, they're certainly making these bags a lot flimsier nowadays. Pick them up and your fingers go through them. Brilliant. Well, I've certainly got a dilemma with that side, but as far as this goes, we're bang on track. Okay, that is it for this short video. See you in the next one when we'll tackle that side. Bye for now.